Hi, and welcome back to Unboxed Imagination. I'm Chanel. I hope you've had a really good day today, that it wasn't full of too many challenges, and that you felt able to uh, get through the day smoothly. Now, before we begin today's story, I would like to invite you just to find space for yourself to make sure that it's comfortable, that you're uninterrupted, and you're able to be still. That's very, very important. Now, also, before we go forward, I'd like to invite you to take a few deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. And we're just going to do this to start to melt the day away and come into a space where we feel grounded and in the room. So take a nice deep breath in through the nose. Just let it out. And again, we're going to do it one more time. And we're going to repeat that just once more. So breathing in, wonderful. Um, I would just like to add one more exercise before we begin the story, just to make sure that we are fully relaxed and grounded. So I'm going to ask you to bring both fingertips on both hands together and just press them gently together, like so. And just notice what that feels like. Notice I'm pulsating mine because that feels good. So just do whatever your body feels like doing with those fingers, but keeping them together. And just notice I'm adjusting my shoulders, just fully engage my whole body into relaxation. And I wonder what would happen if we were to just gently push the rest of the palms together like so. You can be gentle with this, or you could add some firm pressure. I'm adding firm pressure to mine and just opening up my shoulders to get a lovely stretch. Oh, yes, that feels good. And once you've completed that, I'm just going to invite you to just let your hands fall gently onto your lap and come into a place of stillness where we shall begin the story. So today's story is called The Sling and the Stone, Strength in Stillness. The evening light streamed through the window as Eleanor sat quietly, her hands wrapped around a warm cup of tea. The house, once filled with the day's noise and movement, had finally settled into rest. A soft breath escaped her lips, not exhaustion, but something deeper, peace. It hadn't always been this way. There had been seasons of striving, of feeling unqualified, of wondering if she was truly equipped for the sacred task of raising a family. The weight of expectation had once pressed heavily on her. So many decisions to make, so many needs to meet, and the ever present question, am I doing enough? But in time, she had learned a truth whispered in the stillness. God does not ask us to be mighty, only to trust the might within him. She thought of David, The shepherd boy who stood before an impossible giant. He had not won through strength or stature, but by trusting in what God had already placed in his hands. A simple sling, a smooth stone, a faith that did not waver. Eleanor smiled as she reflected on her own journey. She had never needed to be the strongest or the most prepared. She only needed to be present. The small moments, the lullabies sung in the dark, the whispered prayers over scraped knees, the gentle guidance through tears were her own stones, small yet powerful, ordinary yet anointed. Each bedtime story, each moment of reassurance, each embrace that spoke a language deeper than words. These were the victories of everyday life, the unseen miracles that shaped a child's heart. She had once thought strength was about striving, but now she knew true strength is found in surrender. It was in the quiet trust that even on the hard days, God was near. Even when she doubted herself, He had already equipped her. Even when she faced challenges that seemed too big, His strength carried her through. As she placed her cup down and prepared for rest, she breathed in the promise of grace. She did not need to fear the giants of tomorrow. She only needed to remember who walked beside her. And with that, she smiled, feeling the warmth of assurance settle deep within. She was chosen for this. She was equipped for this. And by His grace, she would rise again tomorrow, holding her small but mighty stones. This story was for the parent who wonders if they are enough. God has already placed everything you need within you. Trust in His strength, rest in His peace, and walk forward with quiet confidence. I hope you were blessed by this story and that you are now feeling that quiet confidence and reassurance that you are enough and you have what it takes to soldier on and to claim the life that you deserve for you and your family. I want to remind you that Unboxed Imagination is here for you as a parent, but as a person first. And if you would like more information about how you can claim your dreams and start to live a life that is in alignment with your purpose, then please visit me at www.unboxedimagination.com. Just fill your details in and I will be in touch. In addition, if you like these videos, please do comment below and just let me know that this is blessing you and it's adding value to your life, which is something that means quite a lot to me. Also, I'm open to hear any other sort of comments regarding other stories that you might like to hear. Yeah, let's have a conversation by commenting down below. I would like to say, have a wonderful weekend. And once again, you have been listening to Chanel. This is Unboxed Imagination. Good night and God bless.